hours of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
No, Adam.
It's not raining, honey.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson on second down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And the stop here will come at the 48-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to the guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Ravens strike first and 3's in. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Off the play fake, it's Bennett. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. He gets away from 1. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've got that extra time. And we've seen teams come back the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And his play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Ravens at 10-2 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they look at the schedule to start the season, I think they left with an open week 5.
And that will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. Jackson now. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. Well, the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And they'll take it in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. And this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anymore because they'll run out of real estate, you should be eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw here, Bennett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Look at this defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Get big, are you with me? Oh, yeah. Big, are you with me? Oh, yeah.
In motion is Grant. Throwing on 1st down, Bennett. It's caught inside the 25. 33 yards that time. So often when we're watching a football game, we see
hey, teach me how to play.
Teach me how to play. Hey, hey. Big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Bennett now. That'll be caught by Kupp. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. To throw is Bennett. And it's caught.
Yeah, we ain't getting no pressure out there, man. What the
It's
fuck?
Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention.
Forever to throw the ball.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Akers trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Akers again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are back within a score. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
It almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play. For our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they run the option on second down. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 36-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So this play, until recently, only something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worry about the quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk.
What kind of pass was that?
To see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs. But he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit, coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And just shedding him off there. Still on his feet.
That's the man we want with it right there. In the race, man. He in the race. RB of the year, man. We need it. Let's go, Gibbs. I knew you would break free soon, boy.
Situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, just bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still...
Oh, we got that off.
We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Something happened in this one.
One play has him up past already, and another 1st and 10. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's able to get this to the 40.
I didn't even try to take his head off.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Back to throw, Bennett. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, what are y'all doing, man?
Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett.
That's a pick, man. What the?
Because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's going to fight through it and show what he's made of.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, state wrestlers, right? Baseball players, athletic athletes, all along, specialists putting it through the press.
This one I'm going to buy. It's $218 million. I'm going to buy this one I get in the MLB. It's $218 million. I'm buying when I get in.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be pleased.
Hey, didn't she tell y'all chill out?
Thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And running room scores here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Read option. This is Gibbs. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson forced out to his left. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's on his way.
Turn me up, Jackson.
At the 23. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Sweet feet. Sweet feet.
When he's got the football in his hands, and he explodes, Charles, for a big one there.
So there was the boom, huh? That's exactly what happened, right? And you can be in the right spot against him and not necessarily make the play. His talent is so good, and his ability to shift and move on time, he is so impressive. Even when you play it right, he can make you wrong.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. First down. Boy, effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Jackson, options out left. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense, but maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's okay.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
It's okay, Fat Dan.
When you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They'll start out here with the option left. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Now 2nd and 3. They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Daniil Hunter. Credit him with a sack. And it goes as a loss of 6. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Bennett will look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Bennett to the air on 1st and 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Bennett now to throw. Slant pass complete to Akers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
First and 10. Here's Bennett. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Because of who? Oh, no. You need to look at Jason.
Bennett here out of the shotgun. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Bryson Hopkins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
Damn, boy, that thing was coming.
They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that can overrun your team. You got to be careful.
You funny?
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
So I was in the airplane. She was sneaking up behind me. And when I looked back, she said,
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Here, get the football right back, because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
yeah, no, her.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession
Oh, that shit, they're crazy. That blitz, that is.
ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Pushing through the contact. 45 yards, that's what the Packers 4-5 on the return. And the Rams offense here for the 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Bennett. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. He's way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
They say that life's full of opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down. As his old dream receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball is coming out hot. They expected it and got it there in time to free.
Bennett with a 3rd and long. That's down the field for Jefferson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
No.
Didn't turn it over.
Not look
right?
like
Didn't create a big
who
play
you
for the
call.
other team.
I'm saying.
Right now what you're looking for
That's who I am.
is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Jackson, option right. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
Yeah.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be
54.
Oh. On 3rd down. Excellent job in excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
What, baby? What? Hey, y'all.
5 yards that time.
Start stretching.
And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. So from the 39,
everybody should be doing the same thing. Oh, shit.
It's Bennett. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback.
You always burning something, man.
No, I'm not.
Bennett now on 2nd down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will be taken down.
I let him go thinking they were going to intercept that.
The final play of the
They watched it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter